And honestly, we have some agents in some markets that go, this RESPA thing scares me, whatever legal advice they deem fit. But my non-legal answer is we look at it extremely carefully, as you can imagine. We have tens of thousands of agents using it, and we love the concept of, again, the lender paying Zillow, not you, and the lender is paying for advertising on Zillow, but it's done with the blessing of the premier agent. So that's kind of how we think about it. I think with that, I'm going to stop questions here, and I'll take them during the agent panel if that's okay, because I'm running a little behind. And I'd like to welcome up our two agents for a panel. So guys, come on up. Have a seat as I'm getting organized here. Sorry about that. First of all, thank you for taking time out of your schedules, just like everybody else that's joining us today. That's my big slide change. Let's start by, will you just share, obviously, who you are, where you're based, maybe how long you've been in the business, and who you work for, and kind of the details.
Absolutely. Thank you for having us. My name is Veronica Figueroa. I'm the broker owner of Remax Innovation in East Orlando.
Okay.
I've been doing real estate. I've been licensed since 2001, but truly doing real estate since 2004.
Great. And how long have you been a broker?
About 6 years now. 6, 7 years.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
And Robert?
Yes, good morning. I'm Robert Slack. I'm the owner and principal broker at Robert Slack Fine Homes. We're based in Ocala, but since starting on Zillow, we have teams in Orlando, Fort Lauderdale, Tampa, and Sarasota.
Great. And I should acknowledge both of our guests. Robert is on what we call our agent advisory board. We have 15 agents across the country. You're lucky to have someone right in this market. We get them to sign a non-disclosure agreement, and we share with them the good, the bad, and the ugly on calls and in-person visits. And they represent all of you. And sometimes they say, hey, Zillow, that's a great idea. Why didn't you do that 6 months ago? Other times we share an idea with them, and they say, if you do that, the next time you come to Orlando, no one will sit in the audience. So we appreciate the guidance of folks like Robert and others that help us. And as far as both of our guests up here, sometimes they get asked this question, so I'm just going to take care of this. We don't give them a discount to be up here. They're not a premier agent for free. In fact, I think they both spend a lot of money with us and probably help pay for lunch today. So we're getting a great deal out of you guys, and thank you for helping out.
My pleasure.
Let's start with you. I mentioned the Zestimate, and a lady in the back asked a great question about the Zestimate. Does it get in the way of deals? Is it helpful in any way? Do you still get calls? How do you think about the Zestimate these days?
For me, I personally look at it as an opportunity to start a conversation.
Okay.
Like you mentioned earlier, Zillow is not here to replace the agent, and I've learned to look at Zillow as a partner. So when clients call us about, but Zillow tells me my house is worth $1 million, I respectfully start a conversation with them, and I might chuckle every once in a while, and I say, Zillow's a great partner of ours, and we love working with them. However, there is some sort of algorithm, and they try to get it right. However, I'm the expert, and I want to sit down and talk to you about truly what the market will allow for your property to sell for. So it's just a conversation starter for us and how we look at it. We don't beat the client down automatically saying you're unrealistic, we don't want to work with you. I want to get in their home. I want to talk about truly what they're looking to accomplish. And I use it as a conversation starter.
Okay. Robert, same with you and your team?
Absolutely. I think Veronica said it very well there. We use it to get it into the conversation, and I think she covered all the points. There's one thing that I always tell people, just remember, they call it a Zestimate, not a Zappraisal.
we're spending like $100 million on advertising. We're getting all these people to visit the site. Are you telling me your agents are following up? And I'm like, I'm sorry, we'll be better. Right? I'm sure all of you do, but like that's the key. Now, it sounds like both of you have kind of technology solutions to a degree for maybe a first response sometime, but like, do you have any work-life balance? People are on it. And I'm going to ask Robert, you just tell me a story. Was it Christmas or Thanksgiving?
Yeah, Thanksgiving. Well, you have to realize that the people who are searching for a home on Zillow, they have no filter when it's an appropriate time to call it. So, you know, but I think we got a call last Thanksgiving morning at 10 o'clock, and you know, it's Thanksgiving, come on guys, you know, but I thought it was one of my kids calling, so I answered the phone, and it was, I'd like to make an appointment to see a home tomorrow morning.
Day of Thanksgiving.
Yeah, and this is 10 o'clock in the morning. Well, it turned out the buyer was flying back to come.